Good morning, namaste. It's Tuesday the 23rd of June. Have you noticed how good I'm getting with my days of the week at the moment? I'm clearly getting back into the swing of things. It's Rise and Shine Yoga. We've got half an hour of a lovely yoga stretch to put you in a really good state for your day. Really starting to open up the body before you get on with the work for the day. So good morning. Who have we joined? Morning. Morning, Sharon. Oh, I've just sent you a message as well. So this morning we're going to start the class laying down on our mats, coming into semi-supine. Just going to say hello. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Tasha. Morning, Elaine. How are you doing? Oh, it's good to see you online. Okay, so let's make our way down to our semi-supine position. And all semi-supine means is the knees are bent as we come down. So the back is flat on the ground, as you would in Shavasana, with the shoulders tucked under slightly, the arms softly away from the body, palms facing upwards. And we've got a nice bend in the knees this morning and feet flat on the ground. Just take a moment to find your comfortable, stable position here. And we'll take a nice deep breath in. And a lovely long exhalation. And as you exhale, just see if you can soften the shoulders, soften the abdomen, soften the hands and the feet. Maybe even closing your eyes if that feels nice, or if you've still got sleepy eyes. Lovely. Gently roll the head around to the right. Just release off any tension in the left side of the neck. Just keep it here for a few breaths. And then bring it back to centre. Gently roll the left ear round to the ground. Stretch out the right side of the neck. And bring the head back to centre. Very gently tilt your tailbone so you're pressing your lower back into the ground. The pelvis lifts slightly and suck the tummy in towards the spine as much as you can. And then softly release. Find that little arch in the back again. Press the lower back into the ground, tilt the pelvis, suck the tummy in, hold it in here, gently release, and we'll do that one more time. Back comes into the ground, tilt the pelvis, suck the tummy in, squeeze it in here, and release. Walk the feet to the width of the mat apart. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, drop both knees to the right. Let's just start to open up into the hips this morning. You're going to need it. Okay, just staying on the right side for a moment, just being aware of any sensations in the hips, in the lower back, the glutes as you do this. And then inhale them to centre and drop both legs to the left. Just keeping them here for a moment. And opening up into those hips. Lovely. One more deep breath in here. Lovely long exhalation. And inhale the legs back to centre. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. Give it a nice little squeeze. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Take a nice deep breath in and hug the tummy. And as you exhale, extend the right leg up towards the feet ceiling. Let's just stretch out the hamstring here. Find a nice comfortable place to hold, just avoiding the knee joints. Keep the shoulders relaxed and a lovely big flex in the foot so you can feel the stretch down the right side, the back of your right leg. Oh, I clearly haven't had my coffee yet. Okay, point and flex the foot a few times and then circle the ankle around to the right, circle round to the left. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, hug the knee back into the chest. I'm going to cross the right knee right the way over the left, as if you were sitting in a chair with nice crossed legs. Allow the arms to come out in a lovely big T shape and make sure the back is pressing into the ground with a gentle engagement of the core muscles as we practiced at the beginning. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop both legs over to the left. Working a little bit more deeply this morning into the IT band, so very good for any runners joining us today. And keep that right shoulder connected with the ground, so open up through the chest. You might feel a really deep stretch on the outside of your right hip. Maybe even running down towards the outside of the right knee, into the glutes, into the lower back. That's a lovely twist through the spine as well. Lovely, just stay there, one more breath. And on the next inhalation, hug the tummy in towards the spine, bring the legs back to center, and we'll bring the right ankle onto the left thigh now. Gently press the right knee away. And again, you might find that gentle opening into the right hip here. Make sure you've got a little flex into the right foot to keep the alignment of the knee here. Lovely, take a deep breath in. If you'd like to go to the next stage, bring both knees in towards the chest and reach through to hold onto the back of your left thigh. Allow the head to come back down to the ground if it raised, and just tuck the chin in towards the chest. Give your knee a nice little squeeze in. Try and keep both feet flexed here, just keeping the alignment in the knees. And if you'd like to go just a little bit further, take a deep breath in. Engage in the tummy as you exhale, lifting your head up towards the left knee and squeezing it in just a little bit tighter. Feel that lovely stretch into your right hip and your glute here. And as you exhale, gently, gently release. Lower the left leg down to the mat and we'll place the right foot on the mat. Just take a moment to notice any difference between the right side and the left side from all those lovely stretches there. And then we'll take a deep breath in, hug the left knee in towards the chest, really giving it a squeeze with your nice relaxed shoulders. Breathe in deeply as you exhale, extend the left leg up towards the ceiling with a nice flexed foot. And just find length in the back of your left leg for a moment. Make sure the lower back is still connected with the ground. You're not pressing your hips up towards the ceiling. Lower the hips back down. Point the toes up towards the ceiling and flex. Do that a few times. Just working through the ankle joint and circle around ankle one way. Circle the ankle the other way. Lovely. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the knee back into the chest. And this time we'll cross the left foot over the right. Again, as if you were sitting in a little chair. So the left ankle comes down to the calf on the right hand side. Extend the arms out in that lovely big T shape. Press the lower back into the ground, engage the tummy. Deep breath in. As you exhale, drop both legs to the right. Nice controlled movement and keep the left shoulder connected with the ground. You might even want to take your gaze over to your left hand. And just pay attention to your hips, your lower back here. Maybe one side feels completely different to the other. Just coming to wherever feels comfortable for you. And relaxing the rest of your body. My left foot side feels totally different to my right. I think my right IT band is a little bit tight this morning. Lovely. Take one more deep breath in. Lovely long exhalation. And on the next inhalation, hug the tummy in, bring the legs back to center and slide the left ankle onto the right thigh. Nice little flex in the foot. Bring your left hand up and press the left knee away. Find the opening into that left hip joint here. And you can either stay here or you can take a deep breath in as you exhale. Bring both knees in towards the chest. Oh, I've got some noise outside, do apologise. Squeeze the knee in towards you as tightly as you can. I'll shut the window in a minute. Just finish this one first. Lovely. Squeeze that in nice and tightly. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift your head up, squeezing the knee in just a little bit tighter. And as you exhale, gently, gently lower to the ground. Place the right foot down on the mat and then the left. Okay, make your way up to a seated position. I'm just going to shut the window. Back in a minute. Okay, so coming up to your seated position, here I am, I didn't go. Okay, nice cross-legged, spine nice and tall, lifting your sternum, lifting the crown of the head to the ceiling, gently engaging that tummy to keep the spine nice and tall. Bring the fingertips down to the ground. As you inhale, float the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, bring them down the midline of the body. Lovely. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Find that length through the sides, the front and the back of the body. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, rise. Taking the gaze up if you like. And exhale, lower. This time we'll inhale the arms all the way up and overhead. As you exhale, twist the right hand across to the left knee. Take the left arm behind. Turn the chest to face the side of the wall and squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you're rotating your left shoulder behind slightly. Your gaze can either go to the side of the room, or if it feels comfortable for the neck, turn to face over your left shoulder. Keep that spine tall, keep the tummy hugged in, and find that lovely twist through the thoracic spine. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, twist round just a little tiny bit more. Lovely. On the next inhalation, float the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Lovely big stretch, lovely big smile. Give me a wave if you want to. As you exhale, take the left hand round to the right knee, the right arm behind. Lengthen that spine, keep it nice and tall, and turn to face the chest to the right side. Squeeze those shoulder blades together so the right shoulder rotates behind you. And either take the gaze to the side of the room or looking over your right shoulder if that feels nice. Tall spine, tummy hugged in. Deep breath in. Lovely long exhalation. And on the next inhalation, float the arms all the way up and gently release. Bring the soles of your feet together and walk the heels towards your groin as closely as is comfortable for you. Now you can hold on to the ankles, or if you're feeling a little bit more flexible, you can hold on to the toes. If you hold on to the toes and the toes rise up from the ground, hold on to the ankles. So you'll put the knees slightly out of the alignment if the toes come too far from the ground. Tall spine, lift the chest through the arms and just start to bounce the knees up and down. Lovely. So you're wondering why you're working into the hips so much this morning? Well, you're going to find out very soon. Lovely. Let's come to stillness. Lift up out of that spine. Keep it nice and long. Deep breath in. As you exhale, hug the elbows to the outside edge of your shins. Lengthen the chest forwards. Keep that spine nice and tall. Find the opening into your inner thigh and your groin. And as you exhale, gently lower the head down. Relaxing those shoulders. Relaxing the spine. And just see if you can put a little bit of weight into the knees and press the knees down to the ground. Lovely. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly roll all the way back up. Grab hold of the knees if you need to, bring them together, and then take the knees round to the side to come into a tabletop position. Let's just do a few rounds of cat-cow. So fingers spread nice and wide, middle finger pointing ahead of you. The weight is even between your fingers, your knuckles, and all four corners of the hands, and into the thumbs as well. Knees are stacked underneath the hips. You're pressing into the tops of your feet, and you've got a gentle engagement of the abdomen. As you inhale, tilt the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Sinking the tummy down, but keeping the tummy button pulled in towards the spine. Lift the chest forward and take the gaze ahead of you. Now keep length in your spine here. Don't take the neck all the way behind. As you exhale, roll the tailbone under, suck the tummy up towards the spine, press away from the ground, find the stretch in the top of the shoulders, and inhale forwards, and exhale, roll under. Let's do that a few times. Inhaling up at your own speed, exhaling down. One more time, inhale up. This time as you exhale, come back to a nice neutral spine. Really root down through your fingers here, root into your feet, the tops of your feet, and maybe see if you can lift your knees 1 inch from the ground, coming into a little hover, really pulling the tummy up towards the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. Lower down if you need to, but if you can, try and maintain this hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees to the mat. Take the knees nice and wide apart with the big toes together. Sink the hips down toward your heels, coming into your extended child's pose. Walk those fingers ahead of you as much as you can. Sink the chest to the ground and then the forehead. Find that length in the spine here. As you inhale, float up so the weight comes on top of your arms. As you do so, the feet lift from the ground, coming up towards your buttocks. We sink the hips down towards the ceiling and lift the chest ahead of us. This is our hanging cobra. As you exhale, bring the hips backwards, lower the feet to the ground, and the hips come back onto the heels. We're going to do that a few times, so don't worry if you didn't get it first time. Let's do that again. So floating the arms up, lifting the feet from the ground, bringing your weight forwards, drop those hips, lift the chest and look up. As you exhale, lifting the hips, bringing them back onto the heels, sinking back into your child's pose. One more time, inhale, lifting up, lifting the feet, sinking the hips, looking up. Stay here for a moment and take your gaze over your right shoulder round to your toes, back to the centre and round to the left side and back to the centre. Lovely. Lift the hips up, come back into your wide child's pose. Just rest for a few breaths. Only 2. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, stack the knees back underneath the hips. Tuck the toes under. With bent knees, lift the hips all the way up towards the ceiling. Press the heels down towards the ground, coming into your downward dog. Make sure the weight is even between your hands and your feet here. Suck the tummy in underneath the lower rib cage. Really shoot those hips up towards the ceiling. Find the length in your spine and take your gaze to your knees or your navel. Open up through the shoulders, glide the shoulder blades down the back of the body. Press into your fingertips. Lovely. Inhale, take the right leg up behind you without opening the hips, so the pelvis remains in a nice straight line. Keep sucking that tummy in here. Exhale, lower the right leg back down. Let's do the same with the left. Inhale the left leg up. Really root down through your right foot here. Make sure the weight is even between the shoulders. And exhale the left foot down. Take the right foot up one more time. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step the right foot to the outside edge of your right hand. Coming into lizard. Did you see that one coming? Okay, sink the hips down, lengthen through that spine. Really press down through both feet. Find that lovely stretch into your left hip flexor. Keep the chest engaged, keep the tummy lifted. Okay, you can stay here if this is enough. If it's too much, you can lower the back knee down towards the ground. Some of you might like to see if you can bring your forearms down to the ground, just deepening the stretch. Whatever works for you today. Lovely. Deep breath in. Bring yourself back up if you came down onto your forearms. And on a big inhalation, step the right foot all the way back to your downward dog. Reset your downward dog for a moment. And on your next inhalation, take the left leg up to the ceiling. Press the right heel down to the ground. Hug the tummy in. Weight even between the shoulders. On your next big inhalation, step the left foot to the outside edge of your left hand. Sink the hips down, lengthen the spine, coming into lizard on the left side. Lovely. Deep breath in. Suck the tummy in, lift the chest away from the ground. Lower the back knee if you need to. If you want to try to come down to the forearms, sometimes it feels completely different on the other side. So just lowering down, find all those lovely stretches in the legs. Keep that spine nice and long. Come back onto your hands, and on a big inhalation, step the left foot all the way back to your downward dog, and we'll walk the feet, trying to keep the legs straight all the way to the front of the mat until you come into your forward fold. Folding down over your legs, releasing the shoulders. Keep a little bend in the knees if you'd like to. Grab hold of the opposite elbow and gently sway from side to side. Nod and shake the head, make sure you're releasing the neck. And on the next inhalation, rise the arms all the way up and overhead. Stretching those fingertips up towards the ceiling, relaxing the shoulders into their sockets, hug the tummy in, lengthen the tailbone, pull the kneecaps up to engage the thighs. Lovely, tall, strong mountains. And as you exhale, float the arms down by the side. Okay, everyone all right? Hope so. Okay, let's going to just do a little bit of a sun salutation this morning, just a half sun salutation. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, folding forwards into your forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, lift up with a nice flat back. Straight legs, hug the tummy in, bring the shoulders back into their sockets. So you've got a nice length through the spine here. As you exhale, fold into your forward fold, dropping the crown of the head to the ground. Inhale, step the right foot back, drop the back knee. Lift the chest and look up here. So again, working deeply into your right hip flexor here. Make sure the left knee is stacked directly over the left ankle. Now you can stay here if this is enough. If you'd like to go to the next level, really tightly suck that tummy in and see if you can float the fingers from the ground, rising them up, finding the stability in your feet, your knees, your pelvis. Make sure you're engaging all of your core muscles to keep your torso upright. Lovely. Deep breath in. Exhale, folding forwards, tuck the back toe under, step to the front of the mat. Into your forward fold again. On an inhalation, bring your hands to your shins. Come forward with a nice flat back, straighten the legs, lengthen the spine, tuck the tummy in. As you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, rise the arms out to the side, up and overhead. And exhale the hands to the midline of the body. Lovely, left side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left foot back. Drop the back knee. Lift the chest and look up. Really root down through your feet here. Pull your pelvic floor up, hug the tummy in, and then see if you can lift those fingertips from the ground and rise the arms up and overhead. Lifting the ribs away from the hips Allowing the shoulders to be back into their sockets. Don't hunch the shoulders up towards your ears. Sucking the tummy in towards the spine, taking the gaze upwards. Deep breath in. As you exhale, gently fold forwards. Tuck the back toe under. Step to the front of your mat into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise the arms out to the side, up and overhead. And exhale, hands to prayer. Lovely. One more time either side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Step the right foot back, drop the knee. Sink the hips down and forward slightly, pull up the pelvic floor, hug the tummy in. See if you can float the fingers, coming all the way up. Reaching those fingertips towards the ceiling, shoulders back into your sockets, hug the tummy in. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take the left arm forward, the right arm comes behind. Stretch those fingertips away and open up through the chest and the shoulders. Keep the engagement of your core muscles. Keep pressing down through your front foot and your back foot. Inhale, rise the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, rotate the other way. Right arm forward, left arm comes behind. Hug that tummy in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, softly fold forwards. Untuck the back toes, step to the front of the mats. And inhale, halfway lift. Long spine, long legs. As you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, rise the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer. Left side, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, step the left foot back. Drop the knee. Pull up the pelvic floor, hug the tummy in. Press down through your feet. Find that stability in the ground first. And then float the fingertips up and overhead. Lengthening through that tailbone, hugging the tummy in. Lifting the fingertips up but keeping the shoulders in their sockets. Lovely. So grounding down through your feet but lifting the energy up through the body. Deep breath in. As you exhale, take the right arm forward, the left arm comes behind. Open up through the front of the body. Stretch those fingertips away. Deep breath in. Lovely long exhalation. As you inhale, float the arms back up to the ceiling. And exhale, twist to the other side. Big smile. Suck that tummy in, pull up the pelvic floor. Inhale, rising the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Tuck the back toes under. Step to the front of your mat. Fold down over your legs for a moment. On an inhalation, hands come to the shins. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, rise the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Let's just spend a few breaths here in Tadasana. Softly close your eyes. Press your toes, the balls of the feet and the heels into the ground. Lift the arches of your feet. Lift the kneecaps up, engage the thighs. Lengthen through the tailbone, suck the tummy in. Lift your heart towards your thumbs. Allow the shoulder blades to relax down the back of the body. And find space for the crown of the head, reaching up towards the sky. Just be aware of your heart beating. Be aware of your lungs breathing. Take a nice deep breath in. And a complete exhalation. Take all the stale air out of your lungs. Deep inhalation. Exhale completely. One more time, deep breath in. This time as you exhale, softly bow your head toward your hands. Namaste. Om Shanti, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed your little rise and shine stretch this morning. Back Thursday morning, and outdoor classes have started in the park. So if any of you are interested in joining me for outdoor classes, do drop me a little note. I've got some classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the moment while we just sort of find our feet. So have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.